Good evening to those of you that's coming in by way of social media. I'm finna do the damn thing tonight. I'm finna do it, finna do it, finna do it. Y'all just hold on. I gotta set some things in order tonight. In order, in order, in order. Yes, in order.
Opinions expressed on this talk show are those of the talk show hosts, the producers, and/or persons appearing on the program, and do not reflect the views and opinions of the FCP network. This program may include strong images and language and may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion advised. If you wanna know what's daddy else, if you wanna know, ask daddy else, he will let you know, yeah, yeah. What's daddy else? It's the daddy else.
How's it going, you guys? You gotta tell these motherfuckers on Instagram, I do not play.
He's the one that will inform you about all those jokers that are doing it wrong. You cross the line and then it's on. Sometimes the other don't get it right. They don't get it right, then it does homework every time.
5, 4, 3, 2.
And just when you thought it was safe, it is absolutely, positively not. And good Tuesday evening to you. And welcome again to still the most controversial television talk show anywhere in the country. Well, I just don't give a damn. I promise you, I just don't give a damn when it's the right thing and it's about truth. I just don't give a damn what folks say, what they think, what you want to say about me. Because I tell you in a minute, kiss my ass and call it sweet. How y'all doing? It's a beautiful day, great day to be alive. Any day that you're able to walk on top of the ground and do not find yourself resting in it, then you know that you have the opportunity to take every negative in your life and turn those negatives into positives. I am going to deal a little bit further tonight with the Phil Trineri situation. I'm going to deal with that. Y'all just give me about 5-10 minutes. I'm gonna get right off into that. There are some things I want to deal with on that. And I need to set some people in order on this, like some of you activists that's already trying to contact the families. And I'm gonna deal with that in a minute. But let me deal with something else real quickly, first of all. As I shared with you on last week to this audience, y'all know I had started another business, Naked Truth Casket Company, for the sole purpose of selling caskets, the same caskets that y'all get at the funeral home, but I was going to say you 60 to 70% on caskets. Getting my caskets from the same place that some of the local funeral homes get their caskets from. And see, I always tell you that your biggest haters are not always white folk. Sometimes your haters is them Negroes that look just like you. So, and I know I ain't mentioning a few things, but I don't want y'all to think. I don't even want you to phantom the thought that you done got away with it. N.J. Ford, Serenity Funeral Home. They probably got the same call from Harold E. Ford Sr. M.J. Edwards Funeral Home, who makes you all think that they are a black funeral home when their ass is owned by white folk. been owned by white folk. All the money goes to the white folk. But y'all keep running y'all asses down there to M.J. Edwards and R.S. Lewis. So y'all decide, y'all gonna call the white man, Mr. Terry Zimmer, who has various casket companies on the internet, who I struck up a deal with to sell caskets. The federal law, the Federal Trade Commission, allows you to buy caskets without buying them through a funeral home. The markup on a casket is more than likely 600 to 700%. The average casket costs $745. The going home caskets, the real cheap ones, they $345. That's what it costs to funeral home. But they'll take a $745 casket and sell it to you for $5,000 or $6,000. They understood the dynamics of Thaddeus Matthews, the Thaddeus Matthews show, telling you that I could save you money. It's going to cut them out of a whole lot of money. So y'all call the white man on me, and y'all tell the white man that, oh my God, wait, if you sit there and listen, you'll find out what I'm talking about. That if you sell Thaddeus Matthews some caskets, that we ain't gonna buy no more caskets from you. That's what you Negroes did. I wasn't bothering y'all. I swear for God, I wasn't bothering y'all. But see, you want to continue to rip this community off with your high prices. So y'all decided to come at me. Y'all know I don't give a damn. Y'all know I'm the one that just don't give a damn. If you slap me, I'm coming at you. So I want all of you funeral homes to know I'm coming for you. The least little dirt that I find is going to be public. I'm going to make a call to the state of Tennessee tomorrow. See, they're worried about Galilee Cemetery out on Ellis Road. Well, if you walk out of Galilee Cemetery and walk right across the street to the Shelby County Cemetery that we call the Paupers Field, if you go right across the street, take some of them dogs, what you call them cadaver dogs, over there and have them sniff around in the graveyard. Especially go back to those graves that were dug in the 90s, the mid-90s and late 90s. You will find that there are graves in that particular cemetery that's got 4 and 5 bodies in it. I ain't telling you what I think, I'm telling you what I saw. You'll go back and you'll find that the guy that you had digging the graves in that particular funeral home, cemetery was building mass graves. If you don't believe the pastor, take some of them dead folk smelling dogs out there, and y'all gonna find there are some mass graves in the cemetery. Then when you pull, see, in the Shelby County Cemetery, you can't you can't take no headstones out there. They give you a little round plate with a number on it. And that number is going to coincide with the funeral home that brought the body out there. Harold Ford, since you want to put me out of business, tell the people about all the mass graves that N.J. Ford, 1994, I know. You put 4 and 5 bodies in a grave. Harold Ford, since you don't want me to have no caskets and don't want me in business, tell them about the bodies at N.J. Ford and Sons Funeral Home that were pulled out of caskets that people have paid for them blue going home caskets. And the families were told that they could not go to the county cemetery, and that same casket was sold over and over again. Did you think that you smacked me and I wouldn't smack you back? M.J. Edwards Funeral Home is not owned by M.J. Edwards. Has not, I know, in the last 30 years. It is owned by a conglomerate called SCI that created them a black front called the Wilson Financial Group that came in and bought Southern Funeral Home and MJ. They paid Mr. Edwards for his name. You're being ripped off at MJ Edwards and Sons Funeral Home. They charging y'all, and I keep telling you, Art Bernard Funeral Home can give you a cremation, direct cremation, for $695. If your mama, your brother, your sister, and brother, they die and they ain't got no insurance, hell, they ain't supposed to have no damn big ass funeral if y'all can't pay for the big ass funeral y'all selves. You can get a cremation for $695. If you want a nice little funeral before you burn up your peoples, they can do it for you for $2,300, while M.J. Edwards is $4,500. Thaddeus, I don't believe you. Well, the federal law says that when you call the funeral home, that they have to give you their prices over the phone. Over the phone, they have to do that. And if they don't give you the prices for the cremations and their services and things of that nature, they have violated federal law and can be fined. Oh, let me move this here. Cut this here thing here up for me. Now, I made a call today. I made 2 calls to M.J. Edwards Funeral Home. Now remember, the federal law says that you must give the prices over the phone. You got it there ready for me, T?
May I help you, please?
Yes. Good morning, sir. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Good. Sir, what is the price of your direct cremation?
Let me see if our director's here. Hold on, please.
to make difficult decisions at one of the most stressful times in their lives. Pre-planned funeral service is a thoughtful and considerate act that also alleviates your loved ones from.
Oh, no, sir. The director is with the family. If you like, you can call one of our other branches.
Okay, you don't have another director on staff that can.
No, not at this time. But the Whitehaven branch is 332-3164.
Does you have a price list, sir?
No, our director will still be the one that normally give out the prices to family members.
But you should be able to call your home and, because I'm sure you read, sir, that you have a price list.
The director will talk with you about, the price could be,
I mean,
different ones.
it's on your price list, sir. It should be on your price list.
If you're going to, you can have direct cremation, you can have the casket and all other things, and the direct.
All I asked you about was direct, all I asked you about was direct cremation. And that should be on your price list that you should have, sir.
It should, and we give them to people who come and ask for it.
Right.
So just in case you need other prices, we just, if we don't have one here, we just get you to call one of the others.
You have a price list?
Yes, no, sir, I don't have one at my desk here.
So you're telling me that your funeral home does not have a price list?
No, I said I don't have one at my desk here.
Okay, you can't get up and get a price list, sir?
No, I can give you the number. It'll be just as same.
But sir, on the federal law, every funeral home that I call and ask that question of should be able to give me because the price is itemized or should be.
And they could if they had one at the desk. I don't have one here where I am on.
You should be answering the phone.
What is your name, sir?
I'm David Kraft.
Okay. All right, Brother Kraft. Thank you.
I'd be glad to give you one out of the numbers.
Yeah, but I was interested in your location.
And they're all the same. The prices are all the same.
And right. So you should know, especially for all the years you've been in jail.
No, I haven't been doing the price list all these years.
Okay. I mean, but not, you've been there for many years.
I have, but I certainly don't deal with the prices.
You have been, you were there
All right, Brother Kraft.
30 years ago when I worked there.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right, so I couldn't get it from Brother David Kraft at that particular location. Wait a minute, let me, so I called down to the other location. Now I want you to listen to this call, and I want you to listen to the prices that's in there, okay? Federal law requires that when you call a funeral home, that they give you the prices. I know Brother Kraft been on, I worked at MJ Edwards 30 years ago. And you shouldn't be answering the phone if you don't have a price list that is available. Violation of the law. Okay, and I like Kraft. White folk have allowed him to stay there. They brought in all them young folk from out of town and around the country. The white folk did at Seattle. But I called down to why do you keep dialing my number? I'm gonna put your number out. Call it again, because your number is showing up. Call again, and I'm gonna put your number on there. Now,
How you doing today, sir? All right. Sir, I need the price, please, of a direct cremation. One moment.
this is the Whitehaven location of MJ Edwards.
The caring professional staff at MJ Edwards Funeral Home wants to help protect your family from having to make difficult decisions at one of the most stressful times in their lives. Pre-planned funeral service is a thoughtful and considerate act that also alleviates your loved ones from the financial responsibilities of your service. Asked to speak to one of our directors regarding pre-planning services.
Sounds nice, Logan.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Mike Sanders, how you doing?
Fine, sir. I'm trying to find out the price of a direct cremation, please.
Yes, sir. Have you already set the amounts?
Sir, I'm trying to ask you for the price
It's
of
on
a
that
direct
day.
cremation.
Are you trying to have a service as well? You know, what kind of service are you trying to have with the direct cremation?
I'm trying to get the price on both, sir. What is your price on your direct cremation?
It's $15.95. That's just a direct cremation.
$15.95, and y'all can get it for $6.95.
Yes, sir.
What type of service could I get also with the cremation?
If you have a memorial service added to it, that would be a $7.95 additional charge for use of the chapel.
So is that with a casket?
No, sir.
That's just a memorial service?
Yes, sir.
If I want to have my loved one in a casket and then have a cremation, how much is that?
Well, our service charge is $34.95, and that includes the service for the staff, transfer money to the funeral home, use of facilities. Let me see. 34, that's gonna be 34. That's including the limousine. If you don't use it, we'll take the $325 off it. Would you be interested in using a service car as well?
Probably not. So it would be 30.
If we take the service car, that will drop our service charge to $31.70, and the cremation rental casket is $9.95. That's what we charge for it. It's a cherry wood casket that we use.
So what would be the complete price of the service with your service charge?
Let's see, 31.75. That would be $4,100.
What?
All right. And your name, sir?
Sanders, Michael Sanders.
Michael Sanders.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much, Mr. Sanders. You've been quite a help this morning.
Yes, sir.
Y'all see the report? The rental casket, $1,000. Our Bernard Funeral Home that advertises with me can give you a cremation for $695. They have their own furnace. Why would you go to MJ Edwards and pay $15.95? Burn up is burn up. Okay? Fire is fire. Now, what's so special about a $1,500 fire versus a $600 fire? It's the same process, the same burning up. Okay? They ripping you off. This is the reason they didn't want me in the casket business. Because if they're selling a casket for $4,000, and I can sell you that same casket and make money selling it for $12,000 or $1,000, it's gonna hurt their bottom line. Understand, when you go to these funeral homes, all the cars y'all see MJ Edwards with, NJ Ford and Sons with, those are lease cars. They're not purchase cars. They're all lease cars, and they gotta pay a monthly lease And them lease on each one of them cars is probably $800 to $1,000 or more a month on each car. So they got to rip you off. So other funeral homes, get ready, I'm calling you out too. And I want you to refuse to give your price to me over the phone. Because I record everything. Everything. I record, I'm in that kind of business. My mind gets short sometimes. So when I'm having these calls and stuff, I have to go. But I told your ass, you do better smacking your mammy than effing with me. Because your mammy may have mercy on you. I ain't got none. I wasn't bothering y'all. But now every opportunity to bother you, I am. They're only paying $7.45. I got the price list. I'm going to be making a page on my church site so that you can go and see the actual price of the caskets that they are paying for. They got caskets that they're charging y'all $2,000 or $3,000 for that they only pay $300 for. That's the reason they call the white folk on me. Put him out of business. If you sell him any more caskets, then we ain't gonna buy no caskets. And the white man, he did what they wanted to do, but what the white man did was call me. Terry Zimmer, that's his name. He called me and told me what these Negroes said. Wasn't the white funeral homes that wanted to see a black man not make it in business. It was you niggas. And please know, I'm coming for you. That ain't no threat. I swear it's a promise. I'm gonna get you on every angle I can get you in. The state needs to go out to the Shelby County Cemetery, take them cadaver dogs out there, and they're gonna find more than one body in Midland. Go back to 1993, 1994. That's where I know. Go back. Go back. I remember a girl I went to school with in Chicago Park Elementary School. Her name was Peggy Gum. Peggy, the casket they buried you, I think it was your mama in, or somebody, that casket had been used by at least 3 other folk when they sold it to you. Harold Ford, you should not have come this way. Just look, y'all sell y'all caskets, I was gonna do what I do. I wasn't bothering nobody. But that's the way the game is played. If you got your loved one at MJ Edwards right now, you are being ripped off. If you don't, I'll show you. Whatever, take a picture of the casket that your mama in. I'll show you what they really paid for it and how much you be. I still got the catalog. How much they are ripping you off. And the white man selling them the caskets don't care. He in Dallas, Texas. They're getting the caskets. The caskets you got are the same caskets that I was going to sell. But I just thought, you want to come at me? Please don't. I ain't got no scruples. I ain't got no principles. I ain't got no morals when it comes to you effing with me. Plain and damn simple. Go get your mama from over there. Take me down to Arbonne. Arbonne got a complete funeral for $18.95. You know that commercial. Make sure that's the first commercial. Arbonne. Okay? $18.95. You can get yourself a complete funeral. And here's what I told them that I was gonna do for them. They good clients of mine. We're gonna keep on playing them, but I'm gonna create them another commercial. at no cost to them, because you pissed me off. I'm gonna create them a cremation commercial and put tidbits of this conversation in the spot. You wanna play hardball? Then damn it, I got the bat, the glove, and the damn ball. I'm the baddest mother on TV in this country. I don't play, I call it just like it is. It's time out for black folk to be ripped off by black folk. And if y'all going to MJ Edwards and get damn sure getting ripped off at Serenity, Harold Ford don't own Serenity Funeral Home. Them Jews own Serenity Funeral Home. And he don't own all of MJ Ford either. All right. Let me take a commercial break. Go get your mama. Your mama just went over there, and let me give y'all something else. Can I give one more thing, Dale?
Yeah.
Let me tell y'all something. When you go to a funeral home and you decide you want to go somewhere else, they charging you $1,500 and $1,600 to move your mama to another funeral home. By law, they cannot charge you that. They cannot tell you, well, we ain't gonna turn your mama loose until you pay. You cannot hold a body hostage. All these high-ass service charges y'all paying these funeral homes in this city because you find out that you're about to be ripped off. They charge you those high prices so that you will not move the body to another funeral, if you pay them or not. They cannot hold your mama, your dead brother, your dead daddy, your dead sister, or your dead dad, brother. They can't hold that body hostage. I'm going to starting tomorrow, I'm going to put, what's the white man's name, Mr. Boise, the white man at the state. I'm gonna give you his direct number so that every time you got a complaint against one of these funeral homes, you can call him. My name is Thaddeus Matthews. We're gonna take a commercial break, and when I come back, I'm gonna get into this Phil Trineri stuff. And I got to deal with a post too that a guy put up about me and Phil Trineri. That's a damn lie. Then I have been in contact with the grandmother of the 18-year-old. And you activists have already started. Well, I'll tell you about my conversation with her after we take care of this business. We'll be right back. Woo. What?
Some little chick on her keep asking about the Jessica, whatever story.
Who? See you asking about what?
The Jessica, whatever the Jessica girl name, Jessica
Take
Chang
that
story.
bitch off my page.
That's what I
This
was
ain't no
about to
goddamn
do.
Jessica
Just
Chang. I don't give a fuck about that dead woman shit. Fuck her.
I told her yesterday. But she had this smart ass-
Why the fuck you keep dialing my motherfucking number? You goddamn right, I'm a motherfucking snitch. I'll snitch on any motherfucker, especially if it's a goddamn reward. You motherfucking right. Yeah, I'm a snitch. Motherfucker, have you did anything so I can snitch on your punk ass? I need to snitch on that bitch you call your mammy, cause she had your motherfucking ass. Your daddy should have let his cum run down his motherfucking ass. Fuck you. I ain't got to tell Dominique anything. What Dominique is my daughter. What she do with her pussy is her thing. I ain't got nothing to do with it. After I pulled her out of her mama's pussy, I didn't care what happened with neither one of their pussies no more. So motherfucker, you ain't hit on a motherfucking thing. Now you can suck all of this massive monster that I got. Choke yourself, motherfucker. Now get off my motherfucking line. Man. Okay, I don't give a, well, Courtney Pruitt, Courtney Pruitt is a homosexual. So goddamn, you hanging out with a faggot preacher? Okay, man, fuck you.
Damn it.
That's all right, I'll be looking for her. If you see the bitch again, just come get off. I'm hot, I am sweating.
You want me to turn on one of the light fans?
No, the noise gonna be too loud, man. Y'all excuse me here. I guess that's when y'all call me the cussing pastor.
Yeah, no excuse.
Okay, don't worry about it, don't worry about it.
For sure.
Don't worry about it. Whew. Y'all call, they'll know their number shows up when you call me block.
Seems like now they should know.
Tony, I'm gonna give you something to make you feel better, man. Four 9868 area code 901. Let me give it to y'all again. Call it. That's who I was just talking to, for those of you on social media. What did I say the number was there?
488
488 what?
9868, right?
9868, that's it. Kiss my complete black ass. Don't care, I give a fuck about. See, if I ain't fucking with you, don't fuck with me. 488-9868. Will y'all start to call in that number for me? Woo. Oh, that's the wrong number.
Oh.
Spare him. Don't call him. Don't call him. That's the wrong somebody.
Okay.
I got my numbers mixed up. Don't worry about it. Whew, I'm sweating.
Do you want me to turn the fan on?
Is there a pastoral
What's
towel? Where's my pastoral towel?
I thought it was a little fan right there, but it ain't even over there.
Oh, I'm on the right road now. Give me a paper towel, something. I'm sweating.
Okay.
They're gonna have to get this air fixed. See, my drawers done got wet.
Alright.
I'm sweating some. Whew.
30 seconds.
30 seconds, I'm ready.
Twenty seconds.
20 seconds. You wipe the sweat off me.
10 seconds.
Hey, you let me forget again.
5, 4, 3, 2.
And welcome back to the Thaddeus Matthews Show. Phil Trinary. They wrote on the site that this is the most, what's the word they want to use it? That this was, it was almost like this was the greatest murder of the year that this white man has been killed. And my condolences go out to him and to his family. But I am not led to believe that McKinley Wright, Quandarius Richardson, and Rockanisha Wright are the guilty parties, or that they are the sole parties that are involved. Did they ride around the car? Yes. But I'm not sure. I look at the affidavits, and we went over the affidavits last night. It's copy and paste, and I heard that the police department sometimes does that. But I go back to the factor that initially the police put it out that the person that pulled the trigger to the shotgun was a male black with dreads. And I gave a lot of my opinions and my views on this last night. I shared last night that I do not think that these individuals involved need public defenders, because public defenders are gonna ride their ass right into prison for the rest of their lives. On this morning, Beverly, the grandmother of Quandarius Richardson, reached out to me, called me, and we had quite a long conversation on this morning. I shared with her that I don't believe that these three are the pullers of the trigger. I just don't believe it. In my gut, it's telling me that there is more to this. I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that the power brokers in this city sent a message through Jim Strickland, the mayor of the city, to Michael Rollins: you got to find the killers of Phil Trineri. I didn't know Phil. I met him on a couple of occasions. So I didn't know him personally. In fact, I did a story on him some years ago when I was on the radio, dealing with Pinnacle Airlines. So I want to deal with some things tonight. But the first thing I want to do is deal with, what was this guy's name? What was the guy's name, Dale, that did the post?
John McNary, I think.
John McNary. John McNary, I don't know you. John McNary, in case you see his post on Facebook, made a post. He says, because I'm one of his biggest fans, he said, I listened to his radio show. And this is what John McNary wrote on Facebook this afternoon. Because I'm one of his biggest fans, he said, I listen to his radio show almost every day, is what Mr. Phil Trineri told me. Every time a crazy radio phone caller made a threat, Mr. Phil would pay me out of his own pocket to make sure the radio talk show host got to his car, truck safely. And I was glad to provide that security service. Mr. Phil made me promise not to tell Thaddeus Matthews as long as he was alive. He didn't want his inner circle to know he was the biggest Thaddeus fan ever. He also stated what Thaddeus is doing for his community will change the economic power dynamic in the Black community. And he was very excited about that. and was one of the main reasons he went to the Memphis Chamber of Commerce, Black Economic Empowerment, and people like his favorite talk show host, Thaddeus Matthews. Rest in peace, Mr. Philip Trineri, AM 990 and WPLX radio days. Now, Mr. McNair, I don't know you. I looked at your picture on your profile. I don't know you. So, and during my radio station days, I didn't have security like I do now. I didn't have security, other than at that time I was carrying, and I carried that big pistol with me. And that Mossberg was in my office. So I don't know, sir, what your reason is for the post. But again, I don't know you, and you've never been my security at all. Do I think, in fact, I know that there are white people all over this community that watch me and listen to me. I know that there are some in the upper echelon that watch me faithfully and don't want the other folk in their circles to know that they do watch me. White folk have to watch me to know what's going on really in the Black community. Because what you get on 3, 5, and 13, 24, and 30 is surface stuff. But sir, I don't know your reason for posting on Facebook. But again, sir, I don't know you. Looking at your picture, I ain't never met you, and I had no security other than the homeless people. I was downtown on Jackson Street, Jackson and Main, in that, I forget what they call that district downtown. And my security and those that watched out for me and my vehicles were the homeless people that live right around in that area that I allowed, that I fed. I put a little money in their pockets. My radio station was in a big duplex that had a large porch on it. And many of them slept out of the elements on that porch. And they watched my truck. They watched Pinch District, thank you. They watched my comings and my goings because I kept them fed. I kept them out of the elements. But sir, I don't know you, and again, I don't know your reason for this particular post. But let me say this. I spoke with Beverly, and I told her rather, that in this matter, there are too many holes in the story. The truck was stolen on the 24th. I've even had someone call me and say that that truck was seen 2 or 3 days down in Harbor Town at night. Do I think that they know something? Yes. But my gut just does not tell me that Rockanisha Wright, age 16, Quandarius Richardson, age 18, who has no priors, okay, no priors, and McKinley Wright, age 22, are involved. I don't know whether the grandmother wants to talk on the air or not. If you do, Beverly, just text me and let me know. I shared with him, get a lawyer. And I did something. heard somebody tell me about a damn GoFundMe. Let me see what the hell this is. Cause I do not contribute to GoFundMe. I told them, and I did something that I don't normally do. I do not normally recommend attorneys. That's something that I do not normally do. But I think that this case is a very serious matter, a very serious case. And for that reason, I made a call to one of, I think, the best lawyers in this city, black attorney, that I've used. And the family is meeting with him on tomorrow afternoon. I'm going to go and be present with them at this meeting with the attorney on tomorrow afternoon. You activists, y'all had already started. Somebody by the name of Clifton Stockton. I ain't never heard of you, brother. And basically, I ain't never heard of you in this town. But Clifton Stockton called Beverly and wanted her to call a press conference. And that they could call somebody by the name of Vicky Terry. And they could get the media out, get the NAACP in charge, and get the community riled up behind her. I shared with Beverly, do not allow no-name individuals who have self-serving agendas to get involved with what's going on. There is no reason, there is no need to call a press conference. None, not at this point. I've called an attorney, and I will announce who the attorney is tomorrow after the family meets with him. Because I know in calling his name now, he's going to get phone calls. Now, he's not a coward. But if I was to announce his name right now and say that he's going to meet with the family, then he would get a call. Kimberly, I'm aware that they were given public defenders today. This young man, and I'm only dealing with the family that reached out to me. I don't know anything about McKinney Wright's situation or Rockanisha's situation. You know, I don't know why y'all asking me questions about who the attorney is on the page. I've already shared with you that I'm not giving up a name tonight. Tawanda Williams was assigned to Quandarius Richardson as a public defender. No, yes I do. I would never go to trial with the person that is paid by the same person that's trying to lock me up. Prosecutors and public defenders are paid by the same folk. I spoke with Beverly, and the family is going to hire an attorney. And I recommended not a Rudy Poo. This ain't Rudy Poo or just getting out the law school last week or last year. This ain't that kind of case. And I try to stay out from not being involved in some things, but this just does not speak well to my soul. Do I think that they stole the vehicle or they may be involved with the vehicle and something? Yes, but I do not think that they pulled the trigger. I'm still wondering where the individual is with the dreads. The male black with the dreads. These young men do not have dreads, did not cut dreads out. As nappy as they had was looking on TV, they ain't cut no dreads out, because to cut dreads out, you have to cut it almost, you have to almost be as low as mine. Then what that would also tell me is that if you got sense enough to cut the dreads out, then I'm sure you ought to have sense enough not to still be driving the vehicle. There is no, it just does not make sense to me. With this being all over the news, they could not have a TV or radio or something. Why are you still driving the truck knowing that y'all done killed the white man? Y'all didn't kill no nigga from Fraser or Raleigh. Y'all killed a white man. A white man. A high profile white man. You done found that out if you've been looking at the news. Because surely if you shot him, y'all went and looked at the news somewhere. You just have to be out your damn mind to know that you have shot this man and you still riding around in the truck. It does not make sense to me. And I will be with the Richardson family tomorrow. I have not had any contact from the Wright family. Who was it that texted me earlier today there?
That was, Corey Richardson.
Okay, Corey, that's the father, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I've been dealing with the grandmother, Beverly. So I'm going to open up the phone lines in just a few minutes, because I'd like to hear again your opinion. Do you think that they've got the right killers? Or do you think they were involved? Or do you think that the person that they're looking for is still out there? Several sources have shared with me today and yesterday that Phil Trineri and his wife are separated. There are some matters concerning that separation that I'm not sure of, that I'm not going to repeat till I got more information on it. Those of you on Instagram, you're timing out. I'll bring you right back. I'm still of the mindset that this was not a random shooting. We're dealing with a multi-millionaire. You know, and I have to say this to the guy that put it on Facebook that he was paying you for my security. But damn, he walking down the street by himself in downtown and he a multi-millionaire? Come on. No. There's something, I can't exactly right now put my finger on it. But something, there's a fly in this buttermilk. I'm gonna take a commercial break. And when we come back, I'm gonna open up the phone lines. I think you're gonna have to put the lower thirds back together. You already did it? Oh, she on her job. I got this tea here tonight. All right, we're gonna take a commercial break and we'll be right back here on the Thaddeus Matthews Show. Woo! Let's do this while we're in commercial break. Beverly Thaddeus. Did the mother go down there? Dale, come give me this pen so I don't have to reach down. He said, what now? Sure. Did he say anything about what he did? Was he in the car or what? Well, you're doing right because you already, those calls are recorded. No. Had anybody seen him in the truck prior to that date? Was he spending his nights at the house? Mm-hmm. 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 How did he get home that night? Okay. 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 But you didn't see no white truck. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Well, once you hire the attorney, he can go and talk to him. And he'll be able to talk to him in a situation where he's not being recorded. Okay. But this is his first time being in trouble. So, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Mhm. Does he have a history of any type of mental illness or anything? On medication for what? Mm. Who else gonna be at the lawyer's office tomorrow? Mm. ADHD. All right. Has he told them downtown that he's on medication? Okay. Okay. Yes. Mhm. 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 ATD? Methyl, methylphenidate day or something. Mhm. Okay. He on three different meds? Well, he said on air?
I'll ask him on there, he just said call.
Okay, all right. I'm in commercial break. I'll call you when I get off there. All right. Who you talking to, Big Money Ben? Cause motherfucker, I will take you off. Dale, look up
Here I come.
what
'Cause I knew you
these,
was gonna
what
say
these
that. I need to write
meds,
it down, yeah.
what these meds are,
Let me see. I'm like,
that's METHYLPHENIDAT, Ailey, and that they can tell me what they're for. Is this the last one? Bring me back after this. Bring me back after this.
Okay.
Big money being, we ain't gonna have to worry about you there. How long I been out? Whew. See if he want me to call him on air.
Seconds.
All right.
$20. $10. 5, 4, 3, 2.
And welcome back to the Thaddeus Manatee Show. I just spoke with Beverly, the grandmother of Quindarius Richardson. And she's the grandmother, and the mother went to visit him this evening. And he told the grandmother, he told the mother, Mama, I didn't do this. And they limited their conversation, and rightfully so, because those jailhouse calls, and especially in this case, are recorded calls. She also shared with me that Quindarius is on medication. She gave me the type of meds. I had Dale to look these up. Okay. He's on 3 types of medications. And being on these 3 types of medication, she told me that even though he's 18, his mindset would probably be that of a 10 to 12-year-old. The medication that he's on, methylphenidate or something, but it treats mental health, ADHD, and what is this other word there? Neuropathy. What is it? NARCOLEPSY.
Narcolepsy?
Who?
Lepsy.
What is that?
It's like when you fall asleep.
Like when you do what?
Just fall asleep for no
You
reason.
just, okay. And he takes Remeon, which is an antidepressant. Again, and I ain't told nobody to call me, so damn it, don't be calling me. Okay.
Hello?
Did I tell you to call me? Why are you calling me? I haven't opened up the phone line. I haven't opened up the phone lines. Why are you calling me?
This is Quindarius' aunt.
Okay, hold on, man. Turn this up and cut that TV down in the background, please. Cut it all the way down. You- Okay, you say you're the aunt of Quindarius?
Yes.
Okay, what's on your mind?
I was calling because I wanted to speak out on something about my nephew and a lot of stuff that was going on as far as the situation about the killing and whatever he was trying to be accused of.
Okay, go ahead.
Because I know now because of the situation and how it is that they're looking at backgrounds and records or whatever they're trying to look at, and I don't want anybody to pinpoint him out on the situation of what's going on before they know the real him.
Ma'am, can I give you a piece of advice? The family is meeting with the attorney tomorrow. It would really be good for you right now not to say anything. Okay? The family is meeting, the grandmother is meeting, and some of the other family members are meeting with the attorney on tomorrow afternoon. Okay?
Yeah.
And even though it probably would make for good TV, I'm going to recommend to you that you just hush. Okay? And speak with the attorney, speak in the presence of the attorney on tomorrow. The young man from the medicine that I see that he's on has some mental issues. I don't want you speaking out of turn. Okay? Is the rest of the family aware that you calling me?
No.
Okay. Then get with the folk that's contacted me. You speak it out and you might not, just, in other words, just hush right now. Okay? Get with the rest of the family. Y'all meeting with the attorney. You gonna have something on this legal fee?
I sure will.
Okay, well, good. So we'll see you at the lawyer's office on tomorrow.
All right then.
All right, thank you. Okay. What did the daddy say?
He said, yes, he doesn't mind talking.
The daddy, I will talk with the daddy on air. But see, and this is the reason I shared with Beverly, don't start talking to these activists. Okay? Because they're looking to be on TV. I'm on TV. I ain't trying to make a name for myself. I already got one. And I don't feel right about this case. And the only advice I'm going to give you is that which I think is the best. And no disrespect to you, but get with the rest of the family. Don't just start talking, just start to run it off. Get in the presence of the attorney, okay? The father wants me to call him?
He said, yeah, you can, he doesn't mind talking.
Okay. Let me see.
We'll reach out to sorry Mike on his phone. Leave a number and he call you back later.
I mean, you wanted me to call you, brother, I was trying to reach Corey Richardson, the father. Yeah, and I could have went on and had probably an interesting conversation with her, which would have made good TV. But it ain't about making good TV. It's about handling this the way that this case needs to properly be handled. The lawyer that they're gonna be meeting with tomorrow is the best. He's one of the best that I know of. And I'll call his name tomorrow after he meets with the family, but I know if I call his name tonight, he's gonna get a telephone call. Because, and let me just put it this way. There are gonna be those right now that's upset that I'm saying what I'm saying tonight on the air, what I said on the air last night. I don't give a damn. Okay, I really don't. Justice works in two ways. Justice works, he said call him back. Justice works if they're the right persons and they are the criminals, they go to jail. But it's also justice if they are not involved to make sure that they're not treated as criminals. We should have charged this up. Only got 14%. I don't know what I'm gonna lay. Is there a charge of?
Not for that one.
Okay. Instagram, y'all might, because I only got 14%. I didn't get into my office till late this afternoon, didn't get a chance to charge it up, so y'all might go out. Let me call the father back. And I don't have a charger here for that one.
Hello.
Mr. Richardson, that is Matthew, sir.
How you doing?
I'm doing great, sir. You wanted to speak with me. What's on your mind?
Nothing on my mind. Really, I did pretty much my mom told me, you know what I'm saying, check out the show, and a couple of my coworkers told me you was talking about it, and then I turned around and looked at it, and you were saying some things that a lot of things that made sense to me.
Like what? Tell me what I said that makes sense.
Affidavits went pretty much both on matching. Pretty much it seemed like they just threw it on. You know what I mean? But I just really felt everything he was saying, pretty much.
Let me ask you something. Have you seen your son in the past week?
Yeah, I seen my son on Wednesday when he came over here and got the money from him.
Okay.
I talked to him the whole week.
When your son came over on Wednesday, did you see him in the white truck?
Did I see him in the white truck?
Yes.
Yeah.
He was in the white truck?
He wasn't in it. He came to my house and we was talking, and then we walked outside, and I said, how you get over here? And he pointed to a white truck and said, you know what I'm saying, pretty much the white truck. He said, in his truck.
So did you ask him where he got the white truck from?
Yeah.
What did he
I
say?
said, truck. I said, truck. He said, my granddaddy truck. I said, why would your granddaddy allow you to drive the truck? So he did, he just went on from there, just said he wasn't feeling good, and I was just like, oh, okay.
So he said, so he was in the truck on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Okay. And you asked him whose truck it was?
Yeah.
And he said it was his whose?
His grandfather's truck.
His godfather, grandfather, huh?
Grandfather on his mama's side. He didn't say nothing about my side, though. We ain't got no truck.
Okay. So was it his grandfather's truck or was it a truck he stole?
He didn't pretty much tell me that. He didn't pretty much tell me that. He didn't pretty much tell me. He just said that, and I left it alone.
Was he alone?
Was he alone?
Yeah. Was he by himself or was he with somebody?
He was by himself. He always come
Was anybody in the truck?
No, I just said he always coming out by himself.
Okay. Do you know of him having any type of relationship with this Rockanisha Wright?
Nope, don't know neither one of them.
Okay. So you don't know Rockanisha or McKinley Wright?
No,
Okay. Prior to Wednesday, had you seen him in the truck before?
before what?
Huh?
I can read you before what?
Before Wednesday. This
Before
truck,
Wednesday.
this truck was reported stolen on the 24th. Wednesday would have been the 26th. Had you seen your son earlier in the week, in last week?
I seen my son over the past 2 weeks.
So did you see him Monday, Tuesday?
I seen him Saturday, he wanted to spend the night in my house. I seen him Sunday, he wanted to spend the night in my house, so I told him I had to work. And Monday I talked to him, Tuesday I talked to him, Wednesday he came over and got some money for him.
All right, let me give you a piece of advice. Okay? Are you gonna be at the lawyer's office tomorrow?
You said, am I?
Mm-hmm.
Am I gonna be there? I'm not sure.
Why?
You said what?
Why aren't you sure?
Because I work and I can just take off whatever, that's why I'm not sure. It depends on when they're going. I can make it depending on when they're going. The daytime in the day or in the evening.
They're going in the afternoon, about 3:30.
Well, I can make it if they go in the afternoon, but because I get off here 3.
All right, let me give you a recommendation. Stop talking to me, okay? Save your information for whatever it is that you have for your attorney, okay? You understand what I'm saying?
You say what? I hear you talking, but I'm trying to understand what you're saying. You're saying it to me like I'm incriminating myself when I'm not incriminating him. And then I'm saying it like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not.
Sir, you're meeting with your attorney on tomorrow. Save this conversation for your attorney. Because if you keep on talking to me, I'll go into talk show mode. And I'll have you saying some things that you might not need to be saying right now. You understand what I'm saying? Sir?
Yes, sir. I hear you. I hear you, Stanley. That was reading something.
Okay. You need to just shut up. Don't have this conversation that you were starting with me no more until you get in the presence of your attorney. Okay?
Yeah, I hear you.
Don't just hear me, Doc. Okay? Because see, my concern is justice. Okay? And you've already put your son in that vehicle. Okay?
First of all, I didn't put him in the vehicle Thursday. I said he came over in a white vehicle.
Ooh.
So therefore, just because he was in a Wednesday don't necessarily mean he was in a Thursday.
Sir, what I'm saying to you is just hush. Okay? And you're absolutely right on that. I believe that there are some other people that are involved in this, but at the same token, save this conversation that you're having with me. We'll have it tomorrow. I'll be there at the attorney's office. Save this conversation for then. Okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Were you in your son's life?
You said what now?
Were you in your son's life?
I was in his life from the time he was born to the time now. The choices he chose to make in life. You know,
Sir,
I didn't ask,
sir. Damn. Sir,
in his life.
Sir, I didn't ask you about all that other. Okay, I asked you one question. All I wanted was one answer. And the rest,
Well,
and the rest.
for the record.
Sir, I ain't
I was
got, sir,
excited.
sir, I ain't got no record, so you can't.
I'm telling you, you said you had one question to ask me,
And
man.
you already, damn, brother, you ain't gave me the answer. Don't overtalk yourself. Just hush. Okay? Just hush, just hush. I'll be at the lawyer's office if you need to say some more.
It ain't nothing I gotta say. I just, reached out to you because I felt there was something you wanted to say to me.
No, ain't nothing I wanted to say.
Okay.
One thing I wanted to say to you, just make sure when you get there tomorrow, bring some money with you, because you're gonna have to get this lawyer.
What is that?
Yeah, I mean, lawyers ain't free, and this lawyer ain't free, so you're gonna have to bring some money.
Yeah, we know that, man. Yeah, we know that.
Okay. All right, brother, get off the phone. Have a good day.
You too, man.
Damn. And I ain't gonna be ugly, I promise you I ain't. Okay. He reached out to me. I didn't reach out to him. But there are some things, if you're getting an attorney, save it for the attorney. Okay? All right, okay. Those of you on Instagram, y'all might face up, y'all go to Facebook to the Thaddeus A. Matthews page. You can go to the Thaddeus A. Matthews page. All right, Thaddeus, you're gonna be nice tonight. Straighten your little tie up and all I'm interested in is justice. Not them getting away with anything, any criminal act that may have been committed by them. I ain't interested in them. But I just have some questions concerning whether or not these are the people that actually pulled the trigger. I ain't got no doubt that they stole the truck. I ain't got no doubt in that. But I do think that there is somebody else that is missing in this equation. This young man, and I'm talking about Quindarius, has already told his mother this evening that, Mama, I didn't do this. Okay. And again, I could have been ugly, but that's not the goal. But I will be, at the, Brother Campfield, I see you on here, man. You're up in, what's it, Kentucky, Virginia, isn't it? His son was recently killed. Dale's going to give you my number. Just email me, and I'm gonna give you my personal number, cell phone number, and you can call me, brother, and we'll talk about your situation. I think it's in Virginia. Is he in Virginia? He up north somewhere. He's one of our online members. But what I was just trying to get the father to understand was, you're talking too much. Okay? You're talking too much, and some things need to be saved for the purpose of your attorney. I was not trying to use you to make a good show. Not trying to use you because you left the door open for me to make a good show right there. But the only thing that's important is justice, whether it's in their favor or not. Justice. All right, let's go to the phone lines. I can't even see my number. Pull that down there, Dale, so I can see my number. There it is up on the screen. T. Johnny on the spot. I need you here every night. Area code 901-231-9239. If y'all want to jump in on this, 901-231-9239. 901-231-9239. You got something that you want to say on this matter? And again, I made a call when I talked to Beverly, the grandmother. I get to one of the best lawyers in town. Hell, I use him.
2.
Go ahead. You're on the air. Okay, well, you didn't want nothing.
To accept, press 1. To send a voice
You're the Thaddeus
Your
Matthews
call is
Show.
hung up. Press 2 to call unknown caller.
You're-
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. Press 2 to call unknown caller. I'm sorry that you're having trouble. Please
Okay,
try
well, I guess I had trouble. Huh?
Call from unknown caller. To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2. Call from unknown caller. To accept.
You're on the Thaddeus Matthews Show. That
Can
means,
you recap on exactly what you're talking about?
ma'am, if you ain't listening, then what the hell am I gonna take my time and tell you what I'm talking
I
about?
am listening, I just tuned in.
Okay, well, ma'am, do you think I'm gonna go back over 2 hours just for your satisfaction?
I don't know, maybe not, that's why I can.
Maybe not.
So what you
The
do,
answer,
let me know.
the answer is maybe not. I've been on since 7 o'clock.
You been talking to,
Call from
you don't recap every once in a while, ain't nobody listening to you till 7 o'clock.
Ma'am, get off the damn phone.
Oh, get off the damn phone?
Yeah, get your ratchet ass off the damn phone. If you had been listening, you would know what I'm talking about. Ain't nobody gonna rehash the whole damn show just for your damn ass. You on there?
Hey,
Yeah,
how you doing, Daddy?
I'm doing great.
Man, I was listening to you earlier, telling the guy, the son, the young man's daddy, to stop talking.
Uh-huh.
Some people don't understand. Sometimes talking can get your ass messed around. He refused to stop talking. We asked him to stop talking. What he say can harm his son in this situation.
That's what I was trying to get his ass to understand.
I know it, but he's so damn smart and half-ass ear-mannered, he couldn't catch on to what you were trying to tell him.
Yes, because
You know.
with this particular show out on social media, you say the
Right.
wrong damn thing, and it's already out there
Right, you heard what you told me. He put his son where?
in the car.
In the car. You see what I'm saying? He said too much right then. But sometimes I guess they have to learn the hard way, man. You can only help a person so much.
Thank you so much, brother.
All right.
to press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
You're on the Thaddeus Matthews Show.
Hi, Thaddeus, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Go ahead.
Hi, I was just calling, to say I'm giving all my support to the family, the situation that's going on with the young man.
Okay.
Yes, and I just want to brief touch on it. And I was trying to see, you were talking to the father, and like you were telling him to be quiet and everything that was going on. Like the guy just said, he could have said something that could have messed him up and messed his son up. But I just know that God be with them, and I'm gonna let them take care of that. They need to know this in God's hands, and He will not let an innocent young man go to jail, regardless of if it's past or whatever he has going on.
Yeah, and my thing with this is we want justice. I'm not trying to exonerate his son, because I believe his son may have stolen the vehicle, or he's with somebody that stole the vehicle, or somebody stole the vehicle and he's riding around in it. Whatever the situation is, but you don't need to get on here and start talking about my son was in it. Okay, hush. Now, just,
No, you're right. Everything you said was the truth. Just like you said, it's more to the story. It was more people that was involved, and like you said, he probably did still be here, but whatever that went on. But I believe in my heart, so they were pieces together. They were getting, so praying for the young man. I'm praying for the family and the father if he lost, if he needs guidance or whoever needs guidance. It's just time for the family to come together and pray and do exactly what you said. Let the Lord do their job, and it's God do what He to do His other part.
thank you so much, Sharon.
All right, thank you.
All right. Woo. All right. Amen. Whoa. All right, you tried to reach me just then and you missed me. Call back. Area code 901-231-9239, the most controversial television talk show anywhere in the country. And I just tell it like it is. I don't give a damn about your feelings. And please understand, I don't give a damn about your feelings. If the truth hurts your feelings, you just got some hurt feelings. Okay? But I just got an issue with this case. And it keeps tugging at me. When I read this affidavit, it just started tugging at me. And then when I see that you got a 16-year-old that waived her Miranda rights. She don't know what Miranda rights are. She probably thought Miranda was somebody, her name Rockanisha. She might have thought, what you laughing for? She might have thought Miranda was a friend. Did you have an attorney? Did you have a parent present when you questioned her? Then when I go back and I even look at this 18-year-old who's taking this method for mental health, ADHD, and what you call that other word there? Who? Narcolepsy. Okay? And he's taking antidepressants. And the family is telling me, his grandma telling me he has a mindset of a 10 to 12-year-old. Did he understand when he waived his rights?
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
You're Nathaniel Matthew Show.
Thank you again, Matthews. If you know there's a bear around the corner, please let me know so I can listen to what you say.
Do what now?
Thank you again. I said, if you know there's a bear around the corner and I'm getting ready to turn that corner, tell me what you said.
You give that.
Oh, okay, well,
Thank you.
it's a bear around the corner. Watch out.
Yeah, let me know so I won't get killed.
All right, brother. Thank you.
Thank you.
I don't know. Where is the guy with the dreads? The witness said they gave the police the description. Didn't they say he was about 5'9", black male, blue shirt with dreads? And you saw all this at nighttime. Where the guy with the dreads at? Why haven't we heard from the guy with the dreads? Was this a setup? Okay? There are some factors involved in this.
To accept, press 1.
Reginald, make it real quick because there's somebody I need to call real quick.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
Go ahead.
How you doing, Mr. Matthews?
I'm doing great.
Yeah, I got two quick questions, man. The first one, I'm trying to, the father talked too much. That's number one. And he was beginning to talk too much until you shut him up. And
Beverly, hold on. Beverly, I'm going to call you. Let me put you on hold. Let me see if I can get this grandmother on here.
Call from unknown caller. To accept, press 1. To send, oops, your caller just hung up. Press 2 to call unknown caller.
Beverly, I was trying to get you.
Call from unknown caller. To accept. I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
Okay.
To accept, press 1.
Let me hang up. Let me do it like this. Wait till I get to Hollywood, they're gonna have me a different type of phone system. Wait a minute. Hear me there? No, I don't want that. Y'all quit calling me, I need to call the grandmama. All right, Beverly, I'm calling you. Beverly?
Hey, Thaddeus.
Yeah, go ahead.
I
Go ahead.
just want to first thank you and also to the young lady that called. We're grateful for the prayers. And we really don't know the situations of anything. And you are right. If anyone's going to call in, if it's the dad or the aunties or whoever, they don't need to call in. They need to stay quiet, and they need to let the Lord take care of whatever He's going to take care of. And for the people that call and criticizing and having condescending remarks about what you're doing, this family here is grateful to you. Thank you.
Well, Beverly, I'll meet up with y'all tomorrow, and as I told the father, hush, just be quiet. And the auntie too. Don't say nothing. And see, it's like I told you today when these folks was calling you, these activists calling you about having a press conference. What the hell y'all gonna have a press conference on? Okay, there is nothing to have a press conference on at this particular time. But look, I'll give you a call later on tonight.
Yes, sir, but I just want to thank you all. I just thank you all, and you just keep doing what you're doing. And we appreciate men like you and this community that's helping our black men.
Thank you so much,
Thank you. Love you.
Love you too.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, see, sometimes you gotta just know when to shut up. Because I'm scared of folks that tell on their damn self. Because if you tell on you, you damn sure gonna tell on me. So just hush sometimes, okay? But I think that there is more. See, you're dealing with a multi-millionaire. You're dealing with somebody, what is that? Okay. You already know I ain't gonna talk to your damn ass if you block your number. I'm not gonna do that. One of the things, there's some others, he was involved in multi-million-dollar deals here in the city of Memphis. Multi-million dollars. Who didn't get a contract? Or who got a contract? If some of the things that I'm hearing also about his separation with his wife, there's something missing in this. There is something, Latricia, I see what you're saying. There is an element of this case that is missing. Okay? It's really missing in this case. And again, this is my last call because I'm yelling on my nerves now.
To send voicemail, press 2. Call from unknown caller. To accept, press 1.
You're on the Thaddeus Matthews Show. Okay? Oh. Go ahead. Go ahead.
What you saying? They telling on themselves on the show?
Do what?
But they telling on themselves.
When a nigga answers the phone with, already I got doubts on that conversation. Thank you, sir. Have a great night. You feel another conversation going downhill from there.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
You're on the Thaddeus Matthews Show. Go ahead. Okay, I'm through the phone for the night. That's it. You can cut this down. Because the dummies done woke up. Okay. I'm through. I don't want to talk to no damn body else. I'm through. When I asked about some money, the daddy laughed. Damn. Okay. 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 All right. Please, Selma, South Carolina. Damn, can you hear me when I say I don't want nobody else's calls? So damn it, don't call me. I'm through talking to y'all. As I wind down my show. All right. But I will give you a report on tomorrow. Whew, Jesus Christ. And all the angels, too. Gabriel and Michael and the rest of the gang. We have to be on full alert in this community as to what is going on. Arthur Lee, you see, why you ignorant ass folks still dialing my damn number?
To accept, press 1.
Are you just ignorant on purpose, man? And these are grown folk. This is a grown person. Listen to that. Well, let's see. These are grown folk. And y'all wonder why our children have issues. That number came from 979-533-5591. The name on it, brother, is Arthur Lee. Tony, call him. Cuss his ass out. Area code 979-533-5591. Did y'all get the number? Just call him. You need to practice your cussing skills. Area code 979. That's it. And South Carolina, I'm blocking you out of my system. 864-732-2867. And I told you that I wasn't taking no more calls. 864-732-2867. All right. As we are winding down the show on tonight, I want you to know, again, this is not about freeing them. This is about justice. Whether the justice that is going to happen meets the charges that they're charged with. If they pull the trigger, they deserve whatever they get. They deserve it. But if they did not, and they're guilty of just being damn fools, stealing vehicles, then they need to go to jail for that instead of murder. There is somebody that is missing. There is a bigger piece of this pie than we've talked about here on this show. All right, hey, don't forget, coming up on the 13th is our big health fair at the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries, 3835 Raleigh Millington Road. A health fair. We're going to have physicians of hearts at the Heart Health. We're going to have New Image Dentistry, Teeth and Dentistry. Dr. Tanya Lyons will be there. CSA, the Commission on Aging, I guess I better go by that booth while they're there. What is this NSPYRED? What's that?
Inspired.
Is that what that's what we're saying? How come they just couldn't spell it the
That's the
regular
way
way?
they spell it.
Inspired. We're gonna have some counseling peoples there. The Barber Institute haircuts and enrollment opportunities. We'll be cutting hair for young children, young boys. Don't you grown men come talking about, y'all won't get no haircut. That's for the young boys. Mid-South Supported Living, CPR, CNA classes will be there. London Guiltless Pizza, healthy food options.
Yes.
They got some healthy pizza.
Yes, they have healthy pizzas.
Healthy pizza.
Healthy pizzas. I'm gonna make sure you bring some so you can try.
Okay. Tell them bring something by the office.
Okay.
Level up for $40. Start your own business. What is this? Twerk into shape. They got some girls twerking.
She's gonna do a demonstration.
Is she?
Yeah.
So she gonna be out there shaking her ass.
She gonna let everybody wanna do the exercises come and do them with her.
Okay. I'll make sure to come out my office and see that. Twerk into shape, alternative exercise methods, YouTube United, weight and pressure screening, whatever that is. And we're gonna have an insurance booth as well. If you are in the health industry, if you're in the insurance industry, and you wanna be a part of this health fair, call the church, 901-435. 231, I'm giving the wrong number, 435-6161. They'll pull up that message that their father just sent me.
Give them a call when you get done.
I don't need to talk to no more tonight. Tell him I'll see him at the lawyer's office. I don't want. Tell him I'll talk to him at the lawyer's office. I ain't gonna do no more talking to him tonight. Okay. But come on, if you got an insurance agency, come on, we're gonna have booths there at the church. It's a health fair from 10 until 2 o'clock. Come on out, get your blood pressure and everything checked. Oh, I got 1 minute? All right, come on and be with us on that particular night. Okay. I might even have Shannon that said y'all can register for a gun class, so you can stay healthy from some of these demons out here in the damn street. We're gonna have mentoring classes for our young ladies on this Saturday. Our mentoring class is probably the most successful ministry that we have going on at the church. It's gonna be from 10 unto 2 as well on Saturday. I invite you to come, be my guest on this Sunday. Come be my guest. I'd love to see you at the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries. My sermon on this Sunday will be entitled, Nobody Wants You When You're Down and Out. That's going to be the message on Sunday morning. I invite you to come. I know it's your first Sunday. We got communion. Well, we're going to serve you some real wine on the second Sunday. We don't do our communion on the first Sunday, but on the second Sunday, come get you some real wine in shot glasses. We don't have them little cute glasses. You know you've been to communion when you come to Naked Truth. All right, but that's going to be, come and be my guest Sunday. Nobody wants you when you're down and out. Thank you so very much for being here with me on tomorrow. I will give you my report on tomorrow after we visit with the attorney as far as Quindarius is concerned. I don't know anything about The other two, I have not been reached out to by those families. All right, my name is Thaddeus Matthews. I'm the baddest mother. Shut his mouth. On TV, period. Until tomorrow evening, top of the evening to you.
So I'm finna cuss your little, fan out.
Who?
I'll tell you now.
Cause who else?
Your little fan, this little John McMurray guy,
Yeah.
he got my name going all down. Definitely tell him this, definitely tell him. He had rings on his finger. He had a woman in his office named Red Velvet. He had this, he didn't call my name 13 times on the motherfucking page.
Tell the motherfucker I don't give a fuck about him. Okay? What is his point? Come, shut this shit here off. Instagram went off. Y'all have a good night here.